Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to another Shindo Live video, and today, as you can probably tell by the title or what you may have searched up into Google, we are going to be doing the Eternal Bloodline for Shindo Life Showcase, otherwise known as Joshin. Welcome to the cult, my friends. But anyway, today, to showcase this, I will need a mission, so I'm going to go get that mission over there, and then I'll be back when I'm actually at the mission. Okay, now we're here at our mission, and I can actually start to showcase this stuff. So, some of this stuff is situational, some of it's splash damage. The first move we're going to do is the V move, Curse Technique, Death Counter. It has a very long cooldown, but it is pretty strong. So if I hit this guy, and then I use it, once he's coming after me, every time he hits me, he does damage to himself, and it heals me. So that's pretty strong, although it doesn't last that long. That was a combo that I didn't know was happening. Alright. The next move, because I can't show off the first move again, is Death Possession. This move, I think, is splash damage, but if I do it here, it will just take him, and it'll do just straight damage. There's nothing really interesting about it, it's just straight damage. Now he's just glitched out over here for whatever reason. And he's good now. Alright, let me see if I can kill him with the death counter. Yeah. And if it doesn't kill with death counter, I'll use death possession again. So, death counter now. Oh my god, it just got cancelled. Okay, that's terrible. Let's just death possession. He's just spin me right around. Right. Alright. Well, that was funny. So now I'm just gonna wait 30 seconds until I have this ability recharged. I'll be back when it's recharged. Okay, the ability is now recharged. Time for me to use it. Now let's try and get him at a time where I can do it. I'm not sure if it works on Jutsu, but it does definitely work when he hits me like that. As you can see, it did damage to him, and I mean, now I just think I should probably just end this. So death possession, you know, free hit, free kill. So, for the next two, I'm going to go into mode for this one. So, in this mode, you can go faster. The dash is normal. The stab boost is plus 2,400 chi, plus 2,500 ninjutsu, plus 2,700 taijutsu, and plus 2,700 HP. Now, the by the way, there is no second mode. This is the only mode. You unlock it very early on. It's pretty strong. So, now, when you do the C-spec, if you block and press C, anybody in that circle will be caught into that, and you start stabbing yourself, which does damage to them, not to you. So that's pretty good. I wanted to see if that worked in Jutsu, but I guess I don't get to know. Alright, now for the next move, the very last move, it's called the Pentagram Domain? Pentagram Domain. So I'm pretty sure this is splash damage. I think it's a big move. I haven't really used it too often. Anybody in this circle, you stab yourself, and I think it does more damage than the C-spec. I'm not really too sure what it's about. Also, the death possession is against multiple people. Now, I think it's time we end these guys, if we can. This guy needs to be ended. Okay, well, maybe not the best idea I've ever had. He's done with. Alright, let's try and get a death counter on this guy. And he hit me twice, so I got healed, as you can see from the bottom left. And he took damage. Now let's do this thing again. So I'm not sure how much damage that does, but it seems like it does a lot. So yeah, all of this is pretty cool, I suppose. Now let me get into my opinions about this. So, my opinions on the Eternal / Joshin Bloodline. Alright. First of all, it looks pretty cool. Second of all, in war, it is very good, especially with the C-spec and, you know, the inability. The other abilities just come as is. For PvP, it is insanely good. You can do damage to them while healing, which also makes them technically stunned. Technically, it doesn't actually make them stunned. You have Death Possession, which does quite a bit of damage. It's technically a stun, but you're also stunned at the same time, so it doesn't really do anything. The inability does pretty much damage that can't move when in that, but you can't either. The C spec is insanely strong. Other than that, that's about it is for PvP. It is still pretty good for PvP. PvE, as you just saw, it's really good. I barely even lost much. It's really good for all aspects of the game. If you roll it, I recommend keeping it unless you have 160 more spins, not just 80, 160 specifically. Other than that, that's going to be the end of the video. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Make that great thumbs up blue. Also, if that subscribe button's still red, turn it. I mean, well, not turn it, but if you click it, then it will turn gray. That's when you know you've done something right. After all, don't you just want to be another number in my subscriber count? Because I definitely want you to be. But anyway, once you do subscribe, YouTube will start recommending you more of my videos. However, YouTube recommends what you watch more, not who you're subscribed to. So it depends on that. But you might get recommended something that I post in the future that you might want to see. However, if I post something that you don't want to see in the future, you could always unsubscribe later. It will always be free unless something really weird happens. And you know what? That's the real end of the video now. So, bye.